Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back today with 3 more trades. I usually do between 2, sometimes up to 5 trades. Today's date is July the 15th. Trading with my magic trigger. Works like magic. Today's trades, the one that worked the best was the pound Swiss, and it was based on Swiss extremely weak. It was at one point, as it was going up, was right on 0%, and based on the pound strength for buying, and the Swiss was the weakness, so we're selling the Swiss. So let's go through some of the pairs. I originally started with pound strength, so I looked at all the pound pairs and I took the one that looked good to trade. So first one we're going to work on here is the pound CAD. Let's just drag and drop it up and see what's happening. Looks like I got in right approximately less than a minute before 8 a.m. this morning, New York time. I got in at this point, did a bit of a pullback right here, and when I saw that it was struggling to break the top, as the pound was not strong enough to break the top, I just decided to close the trade. Looks like with 4 pips, and 4 pips paid $280. Now remember, when you take a trade, every trader in the world wants to get 100 pips or more, but I just aim for a smaller number of pips, and if it breaks support or resistance, then that is good, and if it doesn't, well, I manage the trade. Remember, you have to have trade management and money management in order, and of course the psychological proper mindset. You must have those 3 things in order, or you will fail at trading. Just wanted to point out that this was a great way to trade using the moving averages and the AO here. I was hoping it was going to break the top, but you don't always get what you desire in trading. So moving right along, and just to point out the fact that it is only 8:30 in the morning, and just to let you know, I am done trading for the day. And I wrapped up my trades only about 10 minutes ago. So for roughly, definitely less than an hour, in and out and done for the day. So let's go to the pound dollar, which is over here. Let's see what happened over here. Pound dollar, let's just drag and drop it up. Another one that was struggling, and I knew it was approaching the ADR here. There's going to be a little bit of a resistance. Now I can still break the top and keep going, but that's okay. All I do is I keep an eye on the totals down here, and when I see enough pips and money, I just close everything and call it a day. Like I'm really trying to avoid these top 2 to go negative and turn into a loser. That's what I was doing today. So I got in at this cursor right here, same time, about 5 minutes, actually it was 5 minutes to 7, and I closed it out over here, looks like with 9 pips, and 9 pips paid $830. I learned many years ago, don't be greedy. I always start off with trying to get 3 to 10 pips, and if it takes off and goes a lot more than 10 pips, then I call that a bonus. So let's check out the oh, and by the way, this is also a perfect example of a great way to trade. I was just hoping it was going to break the top, and of course there's plenty of time as the New York market is just opening, and this can go up another 50 pips, but that's okay. Once I get my totals, then I'm done for the day. Now the pound Swiss was the mover, as you can see over here, the Swiss, it's the weakest down here. It's at 10%, and it did go down to 0%. as I mentioned earlier. So let's run a check on that to see how that looked. I saw it going up. I was concerned a little bit that it already hit the ADR from this line to this line. It's 74 pips, and today's already gone 132 pips. So I had to exercise some caution here, because at any point it can come back to the moving averages. So at 5 minutes to 7 this morning, I took the trade at this cursor, and it looks like I got out with about looks like 30 pips here, and 30 pips on the pound Swiss paid $3,153. And if you notice that this is another great example of a great way to trade, and I teach exactly how to trade this way in the training videos. There's 4 videos over 20 minutes each one, with many dozens and dozens of examples, exactly what you have to be looking for to have a successful trading day. So as far as the pip totals go today, it's 43 pips, and it looks like those 43 pips paid $4,263. I usually try to aim for around 50 pips a day, but some days are a little more. Like yesterday was 74 pips, today's 43. So off to a very good trading week. So if your trading is not producing like the magic trigger, I definitely suggest you get in touch with me, and possibly, if you so desire, get your hands on it. And to do so, you got to get in touch with me. All you got to do is look right below this video, and you'll see this write-up. It's the magic trigger system. I do charge $250 for. And with this pandemic going on, and it looks like it's going to be going on for a long time, and if you find yourself at home, or somebody in your family finds himself at home looking for another way to make money, this is a very good way to do it. So I do have an ongoing special. Each one of these is $250. And when you buy the magic trigger for $250, for an extra $50, I'll throw in the golden trigger system and the pip trigger system, which is a $750 value for only $300. Now my magic trigger system has 3.5 gigabytes of training. They all do, as a matter of fact. Each of them has around 3.5 gigabytes of training each, and then you will get an exact copy of this system on your MT4 platform. Now you'll get 4 MT4 templates along with 10 custom indicators and my favorite meter. Now there's a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents with a lot of training and education to help you succeed at trading the markets, any markets. Just to let you know, you can do anything you want that your platform offers, like, you know, futures. It just depends on whatever the platform offers. Now there's a lot of ways to trade. I do teach a lot of ways to trade. That's why there's 40 training videos, and I threw in 9 bonus videos. Now my number one best way of trading is a great way to trade. It looks exactly like this. And of course, I like it so much, I did 4 more videos, as it was 36 training videos. Now it's up to 40. I did 4 more showing dozens of more trade setups. Now I give in each and every one of these videos a lot of great trading tips, best trading tips. I teach also how to back test the magic trigger, how to scalp the market, and how to scan the market. I teach how to trade all 3 sessions, including this London close. I also teach how to trade pullbacks. Anytime you get a pullback to the moving averages and continues with the trend, that's a pullback. Now if it breaks the goal line and keeps going down, then I call that a complete reversal, which I teach how to trade like around this area. I also teach how to trade the channel. In other words, buying low and selling high. Looks like it's setting up to do a bit of a pullback. Now remember, pullback might be only 10 pips. And as a general rule, if the trend is up, the pullback will be much shorter than going with the trend. So if I miss this first run, the next run could be the next impulse move up. And you got to know how to get into that movement on its way back up. And let's see, I also teach how to trade the goal line. Always a lot of action around the goal line here. Teach how to trade the news. It's the most difficult thing to do, but it is doable. And I also teach how to trade with a day job. Now, if you have any questions at all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, just send me an email. Remember, there's an underscore here. You don't want to be sending your email to somebody else, Forex underscore. And of course, I do prefer Skype. And if you click on this link right here, we'll have Skype contact, and through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. That's right, it's a free session. Could last 45 minutes, depending on how many questions you may have. And I'm sure I can answer at least 95% of your questions, as I've been trading for almost 16 years now, and I've got well over 50,000 hours in. I'm a full-time trader, have been for 16 years. I was introduced to trading. I loved the concept. I wanted to be a trader, and I immediately went and became a full-time trader. So let's see now. Over the years, many years actually, I've been building trigger systems. I do have 26 of them. If you want to see screenshots of them, all you got to do is click on this link. And around 6 months ago, after I completed my best 2 trigger systems, then I did a review on it. A short video, 10 minutes or so, just showing you and talking about it. And then after I merged those 2 together and came up with the magic trigger, I did a review on it, and you just have to click on this link. So it looks like we're coming to an end of this video. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trade, good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.